Good afternoon, and thank you all for being here. The Franchise and Concession Review Committee public meeting will now come to order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mayor.
Here.
Office of Mayor.
Here.
Controller.
Here.
Corporation Counsel.
Here.
Office of Management and Budget.
Here.
President Borough of the Bronx.
Here.
President Borough of Brooklyn.
Here.
President Borough of Manhattan.
Here.
President Borough of Queens.
Here.
President Borough of Staten Island.
Here.
Will the clerk please call the first calendar item?
New York City Department of Information Technology and Telecommunications. Calendar item number 1. In the matter of the intent to seek franchise and concession review committee approval of a proposed information services franchise agreement between the City of New York and Pilot Fiber NY LLC. A proposed resolution was submitted relative thereto, and the resolution is calendared for adoption.
Is there a member who wishes to make a statement or ask a question on this item? If not, will a member please make a motion to move this item? Motion. Will another member please second?
Second.
Will the clerk please take the vote?
Mayor.
Yes.
Office of the Mayor.
Yes.
Controller.
Yes.
Corporation Counsel.
Yes.
Office of Management and Budget.
Yes.
And on behalf of the Borough President of Queens,
Yes.
calendar item 1, resolution is adopted.
Will the clerk please call the second calendar item?
New York City Department of Information Technology and Telecommunications, calendar item number 2. In the matter of the intent to seek franchise and concession review committee approval of a proposed telecommunications services franchise agreement between the City of New York and Pilot Fiber NY LLC. A proposed resolution was submitted relative thereto, and the resolution is calendared for adoption.
Is there a member who wishes to make a statement or ask a question on item number 2? Then will a member please make a motion to move this item? So will another member please second that motion?
Second.
Will the clerk please take the vote?
Mayor.
Yes.
Office of the Mayor.
Yes.
Controller.
Yes.
Corporation Counsel.
Yes.
Office of Management and Budget.
Yes.
And on behalf of the Borough President, President Borough of Staten Island,
Yes.
calendar item number 2, resolution is adopted.
Will the clerk please call the third calendar item?
New York City Department of Health and Mental Hygiene, calendar item number 3. In the matter of the intent to seek franchise and concession review committee approval to utilize a different procedure pursuant to section 1-16 of the concession rules of the City of New York to authorize the New York City Department of Health and Mental Hygiene to amend the concession agreement with Optum RX Discount Card Services LLC, formerly known as Catamaran Discount Card Services LLC, to develop, operate, and administer the New York City Drug Discount Card Program available to all New York City residents. A proposed resolution was submitted relative thereto, and the resolution is calendared for adoption.
Is there a member who wishes to make a statement or ask a question on this matter? If not, will a member please make a motion to move this item? So moved. Will another member please second the motion?
Second.
Will the clerk please take the vote?
Mayor.
Yes.
Office of the Mayor.
Yes.
Controller.
Yes.
Corporation Counsel.
Yes.
Office of Management and Budget.
Yes.
And on behalf of the Borough President, President Borough of Bronx,
Yes.
calendar item number 3, resolution is adopted.
Will the clerk please call the fourth calendar item?
New York City Department of Parks and Recreation, calendar item number 4. In the matter of the intent to seek franchise and concession review committee approval to utilize a different procedure pursuant to section 1-16 of the concession rules of the City of New York to enter into a sole source license agreement with the Battery Conservancy, Inc. for the operation and maintenance of 2 food service kiosks within the Box Gardens and to provide for the maintenance of the Box Gardens in the Batteries, Manhattan. A proposed resolution was submitted relative thereto, and the resolution is calendared for adoption.
Does any member wish to make a statement on this matter? If not, will a member please make a motion to move the item? So moved. Will another member please second the motion?
Second.
Will the clerk please take the vote?
Mayor.
Yes.
Office of the Mayor.
Yes.
Controller.
Yes.
Corporation Counsel.
Yes.
Office of Management and Budget.
Yes.
And on behalf of the Borough President, President Borough of Manhattan.
Yes.
Calendar item number 4, resolution is adopted.
The clerk, please call the fifth calendar item.
New York City Department of Parks and Recreation, calendar item number 5. In the matter, we intend to seek franchise and concession review committee approval to utilize a different procedure pursuant to section 1-16 of the concession rules of the City of New York to enter into a sole source license agreement with Alliance for Downtown New York, Inc. to operate, manage, and maintain an outdoor cafe in Covington Slip Park to provide free recreation, education, or entertainment events or programs open to the general public, and to maintain Covington Slip Park, Manhattan. A proposed resolution was submitted relative thereto, and the resolution is calendared for adoption.
Is there a member who wishes to make a statement or ask a question on this last item? Not one member, please make a motion to move the item. Will another member please second that motion?
Second.
Will the clerk please take the vote?
Mayor,
Yes.
also the mayor,
Yes.
controller,
Yes.
corporation counsel,
Yes.
office of management and budget.
Yes.
And on behalf of the Borough President, President Borough of Manhattan.
Yes.
Calendar item number 5, resolution is adopted. We ask that the reporter make the entire public meeting agenda, which was made publicly available and distributed at this meeting, part of the final record of this proceeding. That concludes the calendar.
Thank you. Meeting adjourned.